So it is Wednesday morning. I just got ready. I'm feeling some heaviness and I noticed a lot of shame and fear around taking up space online and or in general and doing these vlogs or just focusing on myself. And yeah, I feel I'm sort of in between on this journey. Sometimes I'm in my old self of doing things out of shame or beating myself up, but also at the same time rewiring that to know that I am safe to take up space and receive. It's this weird in between. So this is the daily meditation today, and it says, one day you will realize that happiness is not what your house looks like, but how you love the people within its walls. Happiness is not finding success by a certain time, but finding something you love so much time itself seems to disappear. Happiness is not thinking you have earned the world's approval, but waking up each day and feeling so at peace within your own skin, quietly anticipating the day ahead, unconcerned with how you're perceived. Happiness is not having the best of everything, but the ability to make the best of anything. Happiness is knowing you are doing what you can with what you were given. Happiness is not something that comes to you when every problem is solved and all things are perfectly in place, but in the shining silver linings that remind us that the light of day is always there, if you slow down enough to notice. So today I really want to intentionally slow down and make the best of what is in front of me. Yes. I'm starting to feel anxiety. I don't know. I think that there's a part of me that used to do these, used to post on social media for likes and validation and to be seen a certain way. And I was even looking back on some of them, the posts today, and I used to literally contort my facial expression to be calculated, and I looked like a doll, in a creepy way. I feel some shame about it, I guess, and also a fear because I know that obviously that wound or pattern is still present at times. Certainly less, I've done a lot of work around it, but I just sometimes think about how much I used to control my face and expression and how stiff it felt, I guess. So So I'm like nervous that that's gonna come back. And I'm just trying to notice like if any of those patterns come up. It's like high school, I was just so used to doing that in high school. In like every way. I would like re-edit my pictures like multiple times and like go insane over like fixing and redoing my account. And then like sometimes when I am trying to be more present, I completely cut out social media and like take a really long detox to like avoid being on social media at all. But I think that like I just need to change. Again, it's like more about, there's a homeless person. It's more about like how I'm showing up instead of where I'm showing up, if that makes sense. Like I'm still on social media, but I'm doing it from a place of more like presence and yeah. But I believe like as long as I keep consciously choosing to shift my focus onto noticing my thoughts and feelings, then all will be well. I just got finished with a an hour meditation. And been doing yoga I think every day for a couple days. And I do feel a lot of discomfort, but also like an increasing peace in my body, and I'm starting to believe that more through embodiment, that I am worthy of love, and that as long as I give love to myself, everything will align with that. And I don't need to worry about what specifically that will look like, or who it will end up being. That I will keep going on this journey for me and to love myself, and whoever leaves is meant to leave. That you are. Yoga with Adrian. I love yoga with Adrian. Yay! It's the little things, right? Find the joy. And then press away from your yoga mat, so if you're collapsed, continue to deepen the breath and press them. If this is too much, you can be right elbow on the top of the right thigh. Different stages. All the way down, belly to the mat. Awesome. One more big breath in here. Shoulders away from the ears. Here we go. So I just finished doing yoga, and I feel proud of myself. I really had a limiting belief before I did that it was gonna be really hard. Well, it was hard, but I could do it. So, yeah. I feel happy and ready to continue showing up for myself Today I am hanging out with my... today I'm hanging out with my mom. My lip is bleeding, and... Ow. We're going to go to eat somewhere downtown, and we are going to go to this place that has, like, healing that is... like they have, what do you call it? Light therapy and stuff. But they have so many options of like spiritual healing, I guess. Which I'm super into, and I want to be more open about on this channel. About like my spiritual, just about spirituality in general. Or like, yeah. I am like always been so fascinated with like astrology and like spiritual, like the symbolism of animals and all this stuff. So yeah, I kind of got on a tangent a little bit. I don't know. I guess I've always felt shame around like my spiritual side because of like how passionate I am about it, and like I want to be more open about it and like accept that part of myself, and despite like what people might say about it. So yeah, dang, I can't believe my lip is bleeding. But yeah, I'm hanging out with my mom. I haven't hung out with her really. We don't really hang out like intentionally, so I asked her to if she wanted to do something together, because I'm trying to like improve my connections to people. So yeah, bye. Some sadness coming up. And some fear. I'm in like my first relationship, and like in past talking stages, I would try to basically, out of fear of being ignored or not being enough, as I am, I would kind of change my schedule around the guy and just be kind of left waiting and letting myself be ignored and not sharing my feelings and needs about it. I guess it's a challenge that's coming up again. Before I started making these videos, but now that I am like focusing on myself, I still feel like that need there, and I feel a sense of like inner peace that I can share my need or fear, not from a place of trying to get, or at least less from not as much from a place of trying to get what I need, from him, but really just opening up and sharing everything that's coming up, like my fear and sadness, and just allowing him to do whatever he wants to do with that. And it's just very new for me. But there's still that fear that maybe I'm not enough to be chosen by a man. But I wanted I want to have faith that I'll get to the point where I truly believe that I am worthy of being chosen. It's just a story that I learned in childhood. It's just a programmed belief that I have. I think. Oh, I'm sorry. Yay! Wow. That's crazy. You guys, I'm in the bathroom of this place and there's a salt lamp and like cool stuff in here. You guys, I just found a fairy ring. Oh my gosh. If you step in here, the fairies will eat you forever or dance with you forever. I forgot what the thing is. Okay, so I just got done with I had lunch with my mom, and it's actually I feel happy that we got to talk about like our dreams for the year, and we talked about like our dream lives and stuff and our New Year's resolutions. And yeah, I felt joy to like connect with her and that it was easier than I thought it would be to just like enjoy myself. So yeah, and then we went to that place. I got scared of the biocharger, so I left the room, but I got a massage and I got this anklet. It's Amazonite, and I think the meaning is freak. It was really cool because I was just really attracted to it, and I looked at the meaning and it was really accurate. Let me check it. Okay, so it's about like speaking. It's the heart and throat chakra, and it's about like speaking your truth without like blaming, like sharing what's on your heart. And it's on my left ankle, so I think it's like I'm receiving, like it's like internal healing. So that's like kind of what I needed. Yeah, it was funny because I got it before looking up the meaning, but yeah. You say the drinking, I'm gonna do some better than a woman. Hello everyone, I have made, look at my gorgeous new bracelet, I'm so happy. This drawing, and I tried to release control of it looking perfect or looking like professional. It says, make time and space for yourself to bloom. I honestly was struggling before I did this drawing. Like, I just kind of started crying because I just felt this shame and sadness and some sort of like fear around just choosing myself, almost like I didn't want to, which I'm trying to give myself grace for. Like, it's been challenging to move through the fear of showing up for myself, and I'm not sure why it's so difficult, but I think that I need to give myself grace for this challenge. Everyone.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Nate, are you taking a shit at a party?